Hey you guys, so today's video is on the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. OMG, I am in love with this palette. So basically I'm going to be talking about the palette, how much it is. We're going to be swatching these shades for you. Is it worth it? Is it not? Which naked out of which one of the three nakeds is the best now that these three are out? And just, a little bit of facts and opinions kind of thing. And, just to give you guys some ideas of whether you should get it, whether you should not, how you can use this, and what would be best, and whatever. So, yeah, so let's jump right into it. So, first, it came out on Ulta on December the 12th, I believe. And to be exact, I went on December the 12th unexpectedly, really wasn't going for the whole thing. And I saw it there, and they only had 3 when I got there. So I was really, really lucky to be able to get one of those, because after that was it. That was it for the day. And I actually went pretty early. I went around noontime. So, and they opened at 10. So from 10 to noon, they were just about sold out. So I was debating on getting on it, because of the fact that it is, to me, a little bit of expensive. It's $52 for the palette, any naked palette. The first, the second, or the third, either one, they are all $52. So I was like, I don't know, should I not? And I just started looking at the colors on the tester, and I started kind of swatching them. And in my head, I was getting some visuals of some pretty, eyeshadow things I could do with it. And I was like, well, I'm going to take it. I feel like I can get a lot out of it. And that's another thing you guys want to look and make sure. Like, if you're going to spend $52 on a palette, you want to make sure it's something you're going to be grabbing constantly to use and to do your makeup. Because really and truly, to pay $52 to only use twice, 3 times a month is kind of like a waste of money personally. But if you're going to be using it maybe 3-4 times a week, then yeah, you're going to get a good outcome from this. So anyways, I bit the bullet and I got it, and I'm actually really, really in love with it. I really like it. I have no complaints really about it. So this is the packaging it comes in. It's just, very straightforward, I guess. Just, Naked 3, and it has the shades down here, that the eyeshadow, and there are 12 shades, by the way, and these shades are all new. They are not repeats from the Naked palette or from the Naked 2 palette. These are completely new, which is another reason why I thought it was worth $52, because the first Naked was really dark colors. I felt they were natural colors, but they were really dark, and that's a little bit outside of my comfort zone personally. And then the Naked 2 had repeats from the first Naked. So I was like, that's pointless then, because, why would I buy, I'm spending another $52 to get whole new products here, whole new colors and whatnot. So that's what I do like about this. So anyways, this is kind of what it looks like. So what comes in it, you get this Urban Decay primer samples, eyeshadow primer samples, and mine is a mess, I apologize, but basically it just looks like this, and these are in there, and it has 4. It has the original, the Sin, the Edgen, and the anti-aging. I have tried this. I still have them. They're just rolling around all over my desk, but I do have these, and my favorite one so far is Sin. I really like it because it does keep my eyeshadow in place, and it lasts me about, let's see, I've had my eyeshadow on today since 9 o'clock this morning, and right now it is 10 o'clock. So just about a good 12 hours, really. It's been holding it there, and it has not started to crease, which is what I like, and which is what I'm looking for. The only thing, sorry about that, you guys. The only thing I don't like, it's got like this shimmer to it. It kind of looks like a shimmery eyeshadow. But I mean, definitely test this out. I'm definitely going to go in and buy the big eyeshadow primer from them. I really like it. It's really good. So yeah, that's good. So that's in there, some samples for you guys. And then this is what the beautiful Naked 3 looks like. She has a pretty wave kind of color to it, as you can see. It's a little wave, kind of like crinkly. And then it is 10. It's not plastic. It's 10. And then it just, you know, just looks like so. And this one, what I like about this is it's not like the first one. The first one in order, it's magnets, not this one. This one's like this, like clip-on, which is much more secure, which is good, you know, for when you travel and it's in your purse. It's not like starting to open, you get eyeshadow everywhere, because that's just a big disaster, and that's a bad day. So, ugh, I keep having a hard time opening this. But so basically, this is what it looks like. Okay, this one comes with a duo brush, which I thought was really, really neat. It comes with a duo brush. It has this shader eyeshadow, like to put on your lids, and this other one for your crease. So I find this very helpful, especially when you're on the go. You know, you have everything you need here. You have eyeshadows, you have a brush, and you have a mirror, of course. So I thought that was really neat, and it's really awesome for traveling. You know, when you're in the airport and you're about to land and you want to quickly just touch up or do your makeup, this would be really, really helpful. So I really, really like that they put in this, because the second Naked 2 came with a lip gloss, which have no idea and still don't understand what a lip product is doing with eyeshadows, whatever. But she is beautiful. She is in 12 colors, or 12 shades, like I had said. Different shades, as a matter of fact. We have 2 dark ones. Oops. There's only 2. I want to consider these the major dark ones. This is not so dark to me. These 2 are actually more metallic colors with me, and I think that this color falls into place. So I'm going to just start by going in with their names. Maybe that will be helpful. These names are, you know, a little weird, but I'm going to swatch these for you. That way you know what they look like and you can see. So the first one we have here is Strange. Strange, I feel, is a good under eyebrow highlighter for your underbrow, and I use it for my underbrow now. So I really like it, and it just looks like this. And next to Strange, we have Dust. Now, Dust is like this shimmery baby girl pink. Just looks like so. So you can see this is lighter, I mean, a little darker than this one, obviously. Next to Dust, we have Burnout. Burnout is a little similar to Dust, however, this is not as shimmery. And it just looks like so, as you can see. So you can tell this is much more shimmery than this one. Next to Burnout, we have Limit. Limit is this pretty matte pink. That's basically what it is. It's a super matte pink. It just looks like that. It's really matte. Next to Limit, we have Buzz. To Limit, we have Buzz. Now, Buzz is, I want to say, like a metallic, shimmery kind of pink. Just looks like so. I'm sorry if my lighting does not help the situation. Next to Buzz, we have Trick. Trick, I find to be this metallic gold, as you can see, kind of. And it's just this one right here. I'm going to swatch this on my pinky. So this is what it looks like. It's so shimmery. It's a really dark gold, but it's kind of metallic. Next to that metallic gold I'm talking about is Neener. Neener I like using in my crease. It is a matte kind of brown. I think that's great. It just looks like so. The lighting doesn't help. Next to Neener, we have Liar. Liar is a bit more shimmery than Neener. However, it's not extremely as shimmery as Factory, which is right next to it. So it just looks like that. And then we have Factory, which is like this dark metallic brown, as you can see here. You can see better in the shade, I see that. So that's what that looks like. And then next to Factory, we have Mugshot. So this is more of a rosy rosy pink palette compared to the other 2. The first Naked is really dark colors. Yes, they are in the brown kind of, you know, natural, but they are dark. which is not for me. The Naked 2, however, does have a mixture between dark and lighter browns in there. So I would still, you know, I still like that one. And then this one doesn't have as many browns as the other two does. It really only has 2, maybe 3 if you get just by the lighting. But really and truly, it's just pinks and rosy kind of colors, which I just like because I think it's beautiful, you know, that they came out with this palette that isn't all about brown and dark colors. It can also be about these pretty pinky rosy colors. Okay, now the question is this worth $52? Are you ready? I think it's totally worth $52. You get 12 eyeshadows, you guys. 12 eyeshadows. If you want to be, you know, very correct, basically every shadow would be like $4. However, I think it's worth it. One, they are very pigmented and you don't have a lot of fallout, really. You really don't. Unless you're like sprinkling it everywhere, then duh. But it's very pigmented. You don't have a lot of fallout, excuse me. And these are everyday colors that you can use. I think it's totally worth it. It's a good brand. It's a good line. They're new colors. You know, I just have nothing to say bad about this. I have nothing bad. Ever since I've got it, I have seen myself reached for it the most. I have set aside all my other palettes, and this is the one I go to. Why? I don't know. Today's eyeshadow, speaking of which, that I have on today, came straight from the Naked 3 palette. I don't think you can really see it, but I've got kind of like a light. I put Dust, and I put a little bit of Factory out here, and then I put Strange under my brow. So that's kind of, the lighting doesn't help either, I'm sorry, but that's kind of what I've got going on today on my eyebrows. I mean, as my eyeshadow, I can't talk. So I think it is totally worth it. It really is just up to you on how much you want to spend. If, you know, you really see yourself going for this. If you're one of those persons who likes really dark colors, obviously this is a waste of money for you because these colors are super light. And yeah, you're just not going to like it. I have a friend who's into those dark greens and dark blues. She hates this palette. Obviously because it's got nothing dark about it except Darkside and Blackheart. So it's kind of a waste of money for her now, isn't it? So I recommend it to those those have a comfort zone of more natural, pretty rosy, instead of those who are more dramatic kind of thing. Don't get me wrong, you can make dramatic out of this palette, you really can. But it's really just each and every individual person, how they are, you know, and whatnot. So another big question is, which one out of the 3 would you buy? Let's see. I would only buy this one. This one. This would be the first palette. If this was the first palette that Naked ever came out with, I would have bought this one. Oh, the first one. This should have been the first one. This is the greatest. I like it. I like it. And then runner up would be Naked 2. The Naked 3, no. I mean, the first Naked is just, no. I think that's a waste of money. But the Naked 3 is where it's at, and then the runner-up is the Naked 2. So I would definitely go with this first, just especially, like I said, if your comfort zone is like natural and it's really down low, then you definitely want to go with the Naked 3 instead of any of the other Nakeds. So yeah, but I really hope you guys found this video helpful with this. I hope you guys can get some ideas and can decide on whether you should get it or not. And I have eyeshadow all over my palette now. But I mean, I think it is totally worth it. I think it's totally worth your money, especially if you're gonna, like I said, be reaching out for it a whole lot like I have been. Then I really do recommend it. But I really hope you guys found this video very helpful and interesting to you guys. And if there's anything, you know, you guys want to see or anything, I do have an eyeshadow video using the Naked 3 for you guys. It's a pretty holiday look that you could, you know, use on Christmas, Christmas Eve, New Year's, you know, just around the holidays. It's really pretty. It will look good on everybody, and I'm hoping to upload it like ASAP. I'm trying my best. I've just been busy and Christmas shopping and work, and it's just so much, you guys. But I will try my best to get that up ASAP, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe me. Don't forget, like this video if you found this helpful, and I will see you guys in my next video.